on a Google update of August 2018. Now, this update has been quite a big one. This has affected lots of people basically all around the world. People have said it's mainly relating to, if you like, health and financial sites. I would agree that is definitely true, but there's been other sites which have been affected, such as coupon sites, e-commerce sites, basically any types of sites, more or less. The point of this update was Google itself, as you know, wants basically the most popular thing, or the thing that people are going to want to read the most, look at the site the most, find funny, find interesting, something that's going to make people keep going back to the website and keep using Google again and again. And a lot of the sites being affected have a range of different problems on the site. It can be things such as this, for example, purposes. You may not realise this, but having actually a pop-up keep appearing on your site whenever you log in, or whenever you look at someone's website, it actually annoys a lot of different people. And by having things like this, it makes people less likely to give you their email and less likely to stay in the site, because pop-ups are sort of a thing which is, I know some people get good results from them, but a lot of people either way find them quite spammy, themed, and also low quality. And having things like this is the sort of thing Google is against, and Google has been against pop-up style things for quite a while. And from this update now, Google is trying to get the highest quality thing on top of Google in a much bigger way than they used to. If you also have any sort of technical issues on your site SEO wise, you will experience a jump. People have the idea when it comes to Google updates. It's quite often like, for example, you just fix one thing, then your site's perfect. It's not. It also, as well, in case you don't know, it covers thin content. I know thin content has sort of been something which people have said for a while. Thin content is something really, really bad, that kind of stuff. It's kind of been something that's been debated for a long time, but thin content now is, if you like, something which is now Google's going to look more down on it than they used to. Meaning, for example, if you had a 500 word article, and someone else has say got 1,000 on the same topic, Google then will be more likely to put a 1,000 word article ahead of your 500 word one. This is an update designed to improve the quality of the sites in Google's top page. It's designed, if you like, improve the quality of lots of things, because people after this update have lost a lot of money, a lot of traffic, a lot of keyword ranking. It's not a case of just like one page has gone down, one post has gone down. A lot of sites have been affected by losing, after this update, anywhere between roughly 10% to, even in some more extreme cases, being completely obliterated traffic-wise. So I've heard of people actually completely losing all their traffic or all their sales, more or less, after this. And what people think when this happens is, which you shouldn't do, people then think, oh, we got to advertise more to increase your sales, to put your sales back up. That's not the case. If you do that, then Google can actually end up slapping you more. What you should want to do, if you had quite a lot of that stuff on your site or your pages, is to do this: cut down a wee bit in your advertising. Say you've got 10 advertising, for example, on one post. That's quite a lot for a small post. Let's just say you cut it down to, say, for example, just say you cut it down to half, say 5. By doing things like that, then Google's then going to see the most important person on your site is not about you making money. The most important thing is your user. And by doing things like this, Google's then going to say, okay, we can actually put this person or this group's site up a bit, because they're now trying to make our users happy too, so you get rewarded. It's also, as well, in case you think it's going to be like a quick fix, like it was quite often in case of lots of our Google ups, this isn't really going to be a quick fix. If you've got a tiny site, then it will be a lot faster to refix. But if you've got a very big site, it could easily take you, to be honest, a week from a month or even slightly longer to fix it. It's going to have to be something which people are going to have to, if they've been affected by, is doing it on a regular basis to improve this area which is not already done. You should also, as well, if you can, get a heat map installed on your site. Heat maps, please note, you can get ones for free, so if you haven't got a budget or you don't really want to spend money, it's quite plausible to get a good quality heat map installed on your website or other things that monitor sites for you, which can then help you fix it. You should want to make sure people are actually looking at your site a lot. You should want to make sure people are actually staying on your site because they think it's interesting, they think it's funny, they think it's smart, they think it's a value one way or another. You should get a heat map or some system to monitor what people are doing on your site. If everyone's leaving really fast to your site, then it could be quite a problem for you to basically get over the update. But if you have that kind of problem, a way to do it is like this to fix it. Put something of value, put something that's interesting, say a funny photo, say an interesting video, something that's going to provide value to get people to stay on your website longer. This is what you should be trying to get people to stay on your website longer. I mean, before it was update and after update, I had some sites, to be honest, people were actually reading, in some of my cases, actually every one of my pages or posts. Now, I'll be truthful with you, that's not very normal. It's just because I've done the right things on the website, that's the reason people are doing that. But in a normal case, you'll find people go on websites for all kinds of reasons. It could be they're simply trying to find out a bit of information. So, for argument's sake, say we want to find out about a dog, some kind of dog problem that's on your website. Only one of the paragraphs in your site covers this. So what people do, people scan through your site or page and just find that bit of information. So it might take them roughly 30 seconds or even less to read it. So after you've done the 30 seconds, they'll leave your site. So don't always feel that people are leaving too fast because your site's bad or anything like that. You should try and work out why people are leaving. Because lots of people, when it comes to the internet, when they want to find out information, they generally, if you like, read a little chunk of information there, unless it's really important to them or very desperate to find out information. In a lot of cases, they only skim your site to find the exact bit which covers that topic. And that's what you should remember as well when it comes to user experience. It's not always the case that something's wrong with your site and people are leaving. It could simply be that they're just after one bit of information, that's them gone. Don't worry too much about it. And also you should remember from this update as well, it's something which I suspect Google's going to be making bigger again quite soon as well. So it's not a case that this is just one of these things that's going to go away. And another thing as well you should remember, which is very important, Google itself, when it does updates, people have a theory is like this, we just wait around and it'll fix itself. Now, to be fair, that has worked for people in the past. But for this update, I seriously doubt that it's going to work well for people. So if you've been affected, you need to take action now, do a site audit of your website or pay someone to do it. You need to also look at things comparing your competitor and your site. Let's just say you've got say a 1,000 word article on one topic. Your competitor has got 1,000 as well. So he's gone up ahead of you and you've gone below him. You have to look at the article quality. Is your article good as is? If it's not, then you obviously need to upgrade the quality, make it better, make it a wee bit longer than his, include better photos, include a video if you want. That's what really this update is all about, user experiences. And that's what people are wanting nowadays a lot more, is to have a better website designed to fulfill a purpose, or, such as say, buy a product off you. And that's really what this update is more about. Anyway, that's all I want to cover. Thanks, bye.